Hello football lovers, especially Chelsea fans. Let me introduce myself. My name is UB Pawada. As usual, I will provide the latest and most updated news that I have summarized for you. But before that, I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe, so you always get notifications every day. As usual, before we start, I would like to thank those who have commented on my previous video. Thanks to Chris Diormi, Abakedos, Stagger from Zimbabwe, Dajumamani, Michael Taylor Ghana, Sir Banks from Jamaica, Alex Ogbe, Benjamin Asabil, Simon Tata, Ahmed Maifatai, Onuhmiki, Eyong Sonem Manuelokwe, Murray from Nigeria, Ibangedem from Nigeria, Santos from Biafra, Alabi Idris, Afiz Adeola, Wasiulawal, Kelvin Sunday Raymond from Nigeria, Alieture from Gambia, Jonathan Trump, Sandy Paul, Samuel Onyedikachi from Nigeria, Seko from South Africa, Iwastinos, Johnson Okitwi, Ahmed from Lagos, Nigeria, Kamva Puti, Gideon Patrick, James Okonofua, George Pokolo from Liberia, Onuhmiki, Metit Colin Dennis, Davidi Mankwachu from Biafra, Sam Loko from Nigeria Kogi State, Justus Amnabi, M. Wimby Moses from Uganda Kasesi, Andy Bassi. And all friends can leave comments below this video so I can mention it in the next video. Thank you and enjoy watching. In a prestigious event held by the Professional Footballers Association (PFA), two talented young players, Enzo Fernandez and Cucu, have just received special achievement awards for their outstanding achievements with their respective national teams, Argentina and Spain. Enzo Fernandez, who successfully led Argentina to win the 2022 World Cup, was recognized for his great contribution to the tournament. The young Chelsea midfielder was a key part of the Tango team's midfield, helping Argentina win the world for the first time since 1986. Meanwhile, Cucu, who has impressed with the Spanish national team, was also recognized with the same award for his significant contribution in leading Spain to crucial stages in major international tournaments. This victory further confirms his status as one of the young talents to be reckoned with in the international football scene. Both players are honored to receive this award, which not only recognizes their individual achievements, but also their dedication and hard work for their respective countries. The PFA Special Achievement Awards are tangible evidence of the brilliant achievements that Enzo and Cucu have achieved on the world football stage. Enzo Maresca has big plans for Enzo Fernandez at Chelsea, and he wants to make the Argentine midfielder a game-changer who can change the course of a game. After Fernandez's impressive display in the 2-1 win over Leicester City, Maresca revealed his strategic vision for maximizing the player's potential. Maresca explained that he wants Fernandez to play a more aggressive role in attack, similar to the approach he used at Leicester City, with Wilfred Ndidi and Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. Maresca said, "I tried to convince Enzo that attacking midfielders need to get into the box. For Maresca, the key to Fernandez's success is being in the right place to score goals, which was evident in his recent goal." The Italian coach said, "We are very happy with the way Enzo is playing. He has shown very good development, and we hope he can continue to develop in this new role." Maresca believes that with more time in an attacking position and a focus on his finishing role, Fernandez could become a more influential and productive player for Chelsea. With the right guidance, Maresca is confident that Fernandez will continue to improve his contribution and become a major force in the team's midfield. Marc Cucurella has spoken gratefully about his time at Chelsea, especially after a difficult start to his career. In a recent interview, Cucurella revealed how the support from the fans and feeling accepted at the club has given him a huge boost to keep improving. As the fans sang his name at the end of the game, Cucurella couldn't hide his joy. "I think what the fans did was very special, singing my song. I've worked hard to get a moment like this, and the fans believed in me. I am very happy, and the whole team is very happy," he said gratefully. Cucurella also stressed that the support means a lot to him, especially after going through a difficult period last season. "At this club, we came from a very difficult period, but now I think we are on the right track. We have to keep going and we must not relax, because this league is very difficult," he said. Cucurella ended by talking about the importance of healthy competition within the team, which is given by manager Enzo Maresca. "Maresca works very well. He gives a lot of energy and prepares the game very well. Every week he gives us new ideas on how we can beat the opponent. I think this is a good way to continue to develop and keep the team at a high level," he said. With himself increasingly accepted by Chelsea fans and finding his best form again, Cucurella feels optimistic about his future at Stamford Bridge. For me personally, being at Chelsea has been an amazing experience. The fans have given me a lot of support, and that means a lot. I am determined to continue working hard and take Chelsea to a higher level, said Cucurella. Wow! Happy news from Stamford Bridge. Nicolas Jackson is now a figure who cannot be underestimated after successfully surpassing the achievements of two Chelsea legends in the Premier League. The Senegalese striker continues to show brilliant performance with the Blues. Most recently, Jackson scored again when Chelsea won 2-1 over Leicester City. Playing at the King Power Stadium, Jackson's goal together with Enzo Fernandez was enough to bring Chelsea home with 3 points. The goal means Jackson has now collected 21 goals in the Premier League. Surprisingly, this achievement has surpassed the records of two legendary Chelsea strikers, Hernan Crespo and Fernando Torres, who each scored 20 goals in the league. An extraordinary achievement for a player who only joined last season. With a total of 10 goals and 3 assists this season, and 24 goals and 9 assists if calculated since last season, Nicolas Jackson's performance really answers all the criticism that has been addressed to him. Remember, when he was first bought by Chelsea for £32 million from Villarreal, Jackson was doubted because he only scored 2 goals in the first 10 Premier League games. However, now he has proven himself with increasing sharpness, ending last season with 17 goals and continuing the positive trend this season. Chelsea seem to be really serious about strengthening their defense, even ready to spend a huge amount of money, namely €150 million, to bring in 2-star Barcelona defenders, Ronald Araujo and Jules Kounde. Wow, is this a sensible move? According to a report from TBR Football, the Blues are again interested in Araujo and Kounde, 2 players who have long been their targets. Although previously failing to get both of them, Chelsea are now preparing to try again. And with Barcelona's financial condition still burdened, maybe this is the right time for Barcelona to release these 2 players. Ronald Araujo, who is in talks for a new contract, has just recovered from a long injury and has not appeared under Hansi Flick. However, without Araujo, Barcelona's defense remains solid. If this condition continues, there is a big possibility that Joan Laporta will consider selling Araujo. Meanwhile, Jules Kounde has become an irreplaceable figure for Barcelona this season, with 12 appearances in 14 La Liga matches. The 26-year-old is not only strong at centre-back, but can also play at right-back, which would be very useful for Chelsea, who are struggling with the injury to Reece James. Kounde, who still has 3 years left on his contract, is clearly one of Barcelona's key players who is very difficult to let go. Of course, Barcelona would be very reluctant to let go of their 2 best defenders, but with the current financial situation and Chelsea ready to splash the cash, it is anyone's guess whether this sensational transaction will actually happen. Frank Leboeuf was full of praise for Moises Caicedo, calling the Ecuadorian a game-changer for the team. Leboeuf, who has often been critical of the team's performances, could not contain his admiration for Caicedo's remarkable development. In his analysis for ESPN, Leboeuf said, "We have to talk about Caicedo. He is a masterpiece now. For 90 minutes today, and last week, and the weeks before, he was always outstanding. Since the start of the season, he is not the same player." Leboeuf went on to compare Caicedo to other top players in the Premier League, saying, "This is a player who should be worth £100 million. That makes the difference. We often talk about Rodri or Martin Odegaard, but when you have a player like Caicedo, like Chelsea had in N'Golo Kante, it really makes a big difference." According to Leboeuf, Caicedo's role is crucial in giving Chelsea control on the pitch. He's a game changer, always there, always on the ball, and when he has the ball, he hardly ever loses it. That's incredible. All the improvements in confidence, fitness, tactics, and technique, all those things make a difference to this team. Leboeuf's praise only reinforces the view that Caicedo is not only one of Chelsea's best players, but also a key player in the team's success this season. Liam Rosenior gave a positive assessment of Andrey Santos' captaincy debut in Sunday's 2-1 defeat to OGC Nice. Despite the defeat, Rosenior was pleased with the performance of the Chelsea youngster, who replaced regular skipper Habib Diarra, who was absent. Rosenior said, "He was outstanding. He continues to show professionalism every day in his work. There are many players who deserve to be captain, but I feel Andrey is the right choice. He did not let down the armband at all. The English coach also stressed that the decision to choose Santos as captain, despite the presence of other experienced players, such as Ismail Doucouré, was not an easy one, but he felt Santos had the qualities needed for the role. Rosenior also praised Santos' dedication to always trying to improve and work hard in every training session. Rosenior concluded by stressing that despite the result not being in Strasbourg's favor, he felt Santos had shown the attitude that is worthy of a leader, and he did not feel there was any drop in quality by choosing him as captain.